Hi.
Hello. It's been a few weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We've been busy.
Yeah. Been flat out.
Yeah. We thought we'd give you an update on how we're doing. So 2 weeks ago, we went and decided to bite the bullet and have the Harmony test at the Fetal Medicine Centre. Is it Medical Centre? One or the other.
Medical or medicine centre.
That sounds a bit weird.
Like a pharmacy. No.
Yeah, in Harley Street. And then I guess 2 weeks I've just been really worried about the result.
Yeah, you've been really stressed out.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been caused all sorts of issues with, well,
Not
just
all
being.
sorts of issues.
Well, sleeping.
Yeah.
You struggled with that, haven't you?
No, it's just been on my mind.
Oh.
Just because I don't know, I just thought maybe because we had ICSI and they picked a sperm that probably wouldn't have otherwise. Yeah, but it might not have been the one that did the job, so it might have had things wrong with it.
Yeah, very few actually did the job, did they? Because of IVF. ICSI we got 6 out of 6. IVF we got 2 out of 6.
Yeah. Aww.
I know. Rubbish.
You would do better next time, man.
I know. Shitters.
Anyway, back to this pregnancy. So I got you to phone up 2 days ago, didn't I? To check on the result because I just couldn't wait.
Well, no, it was Wednesday. Yeah,
Tuesday.
Well, so it was Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday I was at home. It was the day before.
Monday then. It was 2 days before.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Sure?
2 days before. Yeah,
I was
the
in
day
Monday.
before.
Oh, it must have been Tuesday then.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought it was the day before.
Anyway, so he rang up on Tuesday and they said, good news, low risk. And I was just, phew.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm really happy.
So, wasn't sure if she was meant to do that, because if it had been, because I just said, hi, you know, we're stressing out, we want to know now because...
She just wanted to get you off the phone.
I know. Yeah, no risk, whatever, leave you.
Bye-bye.
I know. So
Yeah.
she might have, if it had been, you know, high risk, I don't know if she would have told me, she probably would have said, oh no, you probably need to come in.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
possibly. Yeah, maybe. Well, anyway, we don't want to get anyone in trouble.
No, exactly.
But they do a really good deal.
Great, no, they're brilliant.
400 quid we spent, and we had the viability scan. So we had, which was quite nice. So 2 weeks ago we heard the heartbeat, which was really cute, and we saw the blood to and from.
Did we hear that before? Heard it before with Nuffield.
Yeah, we
she
did.
went for one on my birthday.
We saw it more on that wave thing. Like the audio thing.
Yeah, we heard it before. We saw they were checking to see if it was
she
correct.
Was checking like kidney functions and things.
Yeah, because they put this special thing into it. Well, obviously scan. You saw the blue and red
flashes,
which
like
is a heart pumping it around. And then you see it in that organ there, and then this organ here. And it's crazy.
Yeah,
it maps out your baby from a different perspective. It's like like Predator. It's heat vision on.
But what was a bit annoying, well not annoying, but that appointment I went to, I've been using the tummy rub stuff, as we've talked about in the last video diary, and it's so far so good. But she told me, oh, make sure you don't use anything on your tummy at least 5 days before the scan, because it makes the scan very blurry. And I've spoken to a few friends, and none of them have been told the same thing. So I did this scan we had last night. I did stop using the stuff on Sunday, but I'm not going to do it again because I've heard people say, "Oh, I didn't do it for 1 day and suddenly got a stretch mark." So
yeah,
all for the sake of a
boy,
photo.
I think you're going to start showing very soon, aren't you? Properly.
Well, yeah, not to just look like I've overeaten at the moment. Probably quite correct.
Just did a big fart.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but so then yesterday we went in and they did the scan.
The scan to check
the nuchal scan.
Yeah, this folds of skin at the back of the neck, and then all the organs, as we said, heartbeat. And it's crazy the way she sort of got the scanning and she's sort of shoving.
Yeah, the baby would
moving
not
around
stay still. She was like, good luck with this one.
Yeah, I don't know why she was American.
She was Italian, that was my Italian accent.
Was that Italian?
Yes.
Italian American? Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's coffee.
Baby didn't really stay still. She was giving it a good prod and she was back flipping and waving her arms. Well, you've given that one away, haven't you?
No.
So anyway, that was the big reveal. It's a girl!
It's a girl. Well, you said it first.
I didn't.
You
did I?
did.
Didn't.
Oh, maybe you're referring to the lady or she.
Backflipping in the room. Anyway, we are having a little girl.
Oops. Yeah, there's a girl.
You were gutted.
No, only because I thought it would be a boy. And
I knew it was a girl.
You'd said a girl, I'd said boy, your sister said boy, and your mum had said girl.
Yeah, my mum and sister had a tenner on it, but which
Yeah.
apparently they're spending on the baby.
Yeah, and we had a boy's name all set out, so it's kind of
We've
like...
had a boy. I've had a boy's name since I was 12, which is Freddie, but that still stands. Anyone that I know trying to nickname.
Yeah. You made sure of that one, didn't you? Or follicle Fred?
Yeah, so it's follicle Frederica.
We've gone for Frederica.
Some
Really?
people say
No,
you
we
can still call a girl Freddie, but I
know.
don't know. I think it's a bit strange.
No, we're with a girl's name.
I don't know
we've
if
got
I'd
a
like
lot.
to be called Freddie. If I was born
Modern
again.
times. If I was born again.
I'd feel a bit. I don't know. Feel a bit weird with that. So.
Yeah, it's so girls' names were really at a bit of a loss, really, aren't we? Because neither of us have.
Yeah, and all the ones that I like are in the top 10, and you just think, oh, boring.
I know.
Everyone else is
20
called
other babies
theirs
in the bloody
class, yeah.
the class called the same name.
Mm.
So that's what we want to avoid. So trying to figure out something unique and we both really sort of like. We've got a couple of, well, one idea, which is what we're sort of sticking with, but then I think we should have, the recommendation we've had is have a list, so when it pops out, I guess you would go, there you go, that's that.
Yeah, and you see all the work I've done.
I know, and then I'm
That's
like,
what my sister said. You go through all that, they see you go through the labour, and then they're like, do you know what? You can name it.
You can
You've
name
just
it
gone
what you
through
want,
all of that.
except for...
Yeah. I really like Alice, and I called my first doll Alice when I was a baby, child. But you don't really like that.
It just doesn't...
Reminds you of a fat rugby player, apparently.
It just doesn't do it for me, Alice. It doesn't do it for me, Alice, but, as you said, on the day...
I've got a few months to grind him down.
Yeah, I know.
No, I want you to, because I had the guys,
It's quite
the
Al.
boy's
It's like,
name.
I don't like it, or Ali.
Well, it
It's
wouldn't
like,
be Al or Ali. Anyway, we've
yeah,
got a few
all these
months to
things.
argue
Don't
that
argue
one.
about it.
Speaking of arguing, we've been arguing this week over this
Speaking of
toothbrush. Check it out. I got sent this to try it. It's really good. You can't really see it because of the light, but it's this Rose Oral-B Brawn thing.
We had an electric toothbrush before.
Yeah, which was an Oral-B one that I bought with a clock, and it's brilliant.
Which mysteriously broke just as you got that on. Just as you got that in the box.
Yeah, I'm like, because I was very kind and said, well, you can share my other electric toothbrush like years ago, and got you your little head for it.
No, I got it from the dentist.
We've been whatever. We've been sharing it all this time. And then I just thought, well, I like my own one. And then this one came along.
But that was in the box for like a week before you actually used it. And then on the day you used it, our one we were using had broken. Which I think is why you got that out of the box, because you had broken it.
No, I think
I've broken it, so I might as well get this out of the box.
My lovely new toothbrush and broke the old one, so you could start using this one.
You broke it first, then so you got that one out of the box after a week of being sitting there collecting dust.
Anyway, now
I don't have a toothbrush.
Now I've said, look, it's okay, you can use this one. And now he's got the hump and he's using his old one, which I've used to bleach the tiles in the bathroom, by the way.
Of breaking all your things.
Yeah, you broke my last one.
I didn't break it. You broke it. This is why that came out of the box.
No, this came out of the box.
You broke it via dusting.
Anyway, it's the rose fronted one, and it's
really funky. It's got lots of lights.
Yeah, I know. It's got a light around the top,
really.
And it helps whiten your teeth. I don't know why. I think that one, look, it can do your tongue. I've only stuck with the tooth one.
I can do your diamond.
Actually, I think that's need a bit of a cleanness.
There's actually a diamond on there.
Yeah, I think that might be whitening. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I think that's going in boots.
But
that has caused a lot of tension this
connect
last
it to
week.
your phone, apparently. You stick this on something and it connects to your phone.
And you download an app.
And you download an app and then
because we had a clock with the other one.
No, watch yourself. How did that
No, I just guess it counts down and tells you how to brush properly. Which it is good, because I had a bit of gum disease using a manual brush, and then my dentist said you must get an electric toothbrush. They recommended my other Oral-B one. solved the problem within months. And
Yeah.
I think you had the same issue, same dentist.
Yeah. Same dentist, same issue. Yeah.
I think she might be
I
getting
think
a cut of these
Savage.
toothbrushes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we recommend Oral B. Yeah.
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 No, it's a good toothbrush. This
They
one
work
is
on
so
commission.
funky though. I love it. You can use it.
I'm too scared to use it. The warning I had.
You break it though. You
But
buy me
yeah,
a new one.
That's exactly it.
I think that's the rule. Yes.
I'm
Is
not
that's what we agree on?
Yeah. How much was it? Bloody hundreds. Yeah.
No, yeah, well, no, it's on. I think they're doing it
On a deal at the moment,
in
isn't it?
Boots for about 90 odd quid or something. Maybe
Still,
cheaper. So
It's a quick toothbrush.
well, maybe you'll get one for Christmas. It's a bit boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this, we had something else sent in just to say congratulations, and I had to show you it. It's by JJ Park, and it's a reindeer. So this will be for next Christmas. I think it looks about 12
Be 6 months old.
Oh yeah, it'll be 6 months. Oh well, hopefully it'll be a really long and tall baby.
Yeah. Well, it's going to me to go by. It's going to have broad shoulders, so.
Yeah. We were thinking, I reckon we're going to have quite a hairy girl with a monobrow.
There we go. Be like that Cara Delevingne one with
With those yeah,
brows.
with brows.
The farmer-
Well, that's quite a nice.
the
Well, that's
farmer
in,
brows.
isn't it? The brows.
Yeah, well, that's. Don't know. Well,
It's a fashion.
she's old.
Yeah.
She's 16 years old. It might not be in. She'll be
Well,
coming to
we'll
us
see.
for a laser treatment.
Do we do that?
No.
We know someone that does. They're treatery.com.
Oh.
Actually, no, they're very good. I was recommending them today just to someone. But anyway,
Anywho.
enough plugs. So that's where we are. We found out last night we're having a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Named TBC.
Yeah.
Due date 21st of June. But you knew that. And yeah, I guess we'll update you next week as to how we're getting on. If we've resolved our differences over the toothbrush.
Our toothbrush differences.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I got really grimy teeth for the next one, you know she's won. She's gonna win anyway, so I'm just gonna give up.
No, you can use it.
I don't want to use it. I'm too scared.
Just don't use my head on it. All my head. All my toothbrush head. Anyway, we will see you next time. Oh yeah, I'm going to do another one on my own, just with some more girly things that you don't need to know about, but products that probably we can't use, but I want to use, but I wanted to ask your opinion, so might do that later.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
All
Sweet.
right.
All right.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.